Good morning, everyone. Hope everybody had a good night and a good week in trading. It's Friday, September the 29th. I won't be on too long today because I really don't trade on Fridays unless there's something special. I kind of peek in on my trades and see if there's anything I need to adjust or take off or stuff like that. The pound dollar, as you can see here, got it pulled up first. That was from yesterday. Actually the 27th. When is that? 27th. Late the 27th. Late in the day. And that's the this is a 1 hour chart. And you probably weren't able to get in that candle. Could have got in that one. Could have gotten that one or that one. And you see what happened. Now this is the low risk trade. When you get in there, that's the stop. Begin with there, or there. The low of that candle, the lows. That's your stop. And when it explodes like this initially, then your stop moves to there, from here to here. So when it blows up like that, your second half of your positions moves to break even at that point. And you've already took off probably half the position. So now this made this move up last night during Europe session, big move. Now you're able to move that stop up to here, or even here, because that's a good ways back. And now that's made good money too. It's actually made about the same amount, if not more, than your first half of your position. So you'd be feeling pretty good right now. That trade, that's the 1 hour pound dollar. Let's see what the 4 hour looks like. There's your poke down right there on the 4 hour, that candle. So let's see, what time was that? That was yesterday. 4 hour candle yesterday. Is that more? 1 o'clock in the morning, or during Europe session. And it's just exploded up the upside with no retracement. So the 1 hour is pretty easy to get into. The Aussie dollar made a move up too. Hold on just a second. I gotta get a drink. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Had to get my phone too, so sorry about that. But the Aussie dollar is and that was the other day. This is a 1 hour. That's about the on the 27th. Which would have been Wednesday. The move started on it. You probably wouldn't have got that. You might have could have got one of these poke downs right here, and then you've exploded to the upside. That's what we watch for. Now let's look at the 4 hour and see what it looks like. You didn't have a chance on the 4 hour. If you didn't get that, it just exploded. That's too far away. Risk or reward. Exploded up, so you got to wait for a pullback for a buy. Nothing to do there on that one. The Aussie dollar. Euro CAD 1 hour. It started moving yesterday, and it's curling back down now as we speak, so it could come back down into here before it heads higher. If it heads higher, that's the thing about these. You have to keep an eye on them, but with the iron 4 hour charts, you know, you don't have to constantly be on your computer, which I like. Euro CAD 4 hours. Look at that, and see there was no chance to get in there either. But here's your retracement. This might be our chance to get in. It pulls back down into here somewhere. And we're going to do the CAD yen 1 hour. It's making a 1 hour sale, but that candle's got 50 minutes. Nothing to do there. Nothing to do on the CAD yen. Aussie yen has made a 1 hour sale. You might have got in that candle right there. And of course that's your stop. That high. And a 4 hour may not have made a candle yet. It's making it. But this doesn't end for 50 minutes. So nothing to do there. I mean, if you got in on the 1 hour, there's something to do. But if you're waiting on the 4 hour, there's nothing to do. Because you got 50 minutes there. The pound Aussie 4 hour. I think it had made this move yesterday. I believe this is where it was. Or was it? Yeah, it was there. And there was a poke down to get in. There was your money making opportunity. Even in a downtrend, you still made your money. Low risk trade there. There was the, I know the signal was there yesterday, right there. So that was your opportunity to get in. There's a signal here now on the 4 hour. And we'll see the 1 hour looks like. Wife's messaged me again to see what these are. It's get my wife back with me. So the 1 hour pound Aussie made a buy signal. That was the buy. That looks decent right there. But it's going to be a little bit far from me. That would have to be my stop right now. And it's at 188.63.9, and it's trading. Well, that's pretty cool. Wait. Okay. I'm going to take it. Half size. Yep. Going to go ahead and put the stop in. so I don't have to worry about monitoring it. It's going to hit it or not hit it. Put my profit target in. And I'm looking at pound Aussie. There it is. Loss 88.63. And let's see, the take profit would be 95. Let's see, that would be 40. 89. Okay. So I got those set. That's set on that trade. Oh, hold on a second. That's the pound Aussie 1 hour. The pound CAD 1 hour. That was from yesterday, I believe. What was the date? So that was during Europe session yesterday. No retracement on the 1 hour. It just blew away. Let's see what the 4 hour looked like on the pound CAD. Yeah, the same picture just ran away. Pound CAD. You gotta wait on a retracement, and well, you gotta wait on it to come down into here, and that could take all day. So this could continue higher, or it could turn around just to come down here and continue up. Have to monitor that one. The pound yen exploded to the upside too, but it's made a 1 hour sell signal. As it touched that looks fairly good. Take it for, let me see. before that. Be right back. Y'all mind if I refresh my coffee? I'll be right back, and we'll go through the rest of these. Okay, I'm back. It don't take long. Okay, let's see what else we can get into here. That's a pound yen. It's making a 1 hour sell. That may not be done to the upside just yet, as the daily range is, yeah, I would say that's probably got to go a little bit higher, above that high. Sometime today, we don't know when, but sometime today. Euro New Zealand has made a 1 hour buy. I was in that trade yesterday. At one point I had 30, let me think what it was. Got into 35 pips. So it didn't get to my 40 because because of the day range. Got within 3 pips of it. And I got stopped out at break even. So I'll take that though. Now it's made a 1 hour buy. And that looks pretty good. Let's see. We are into this. Okay. If you could get a little poke down right in here, that'd be great. Just a little bit below that low. Reduce the risk, because right now the risk is excuse me, 75.40 basically. And it's trading at 63.5, so that's within my parameters of 30 or less. That's actually 23, 24, 24. But I'm looking for right here. So I got in already, half size. If it pulls down to here, I'm going to do another half size, so I'll have a full size position and my risk will be reduced. So it's got to come below that low right there though, for me to get in, because that low is 56.6, so somewhere around 54, 55. That's going to be about 14 or 15 pip risk to the 24 pip risk. So cut that in half, and it's going to be around $19 or $20 risk. So that's good for me. That's all it is. That's the Euro New Zealand. Pound New Zealand, probably going to be the same thing. Probably exploded. Oh, exploded to the downside. Okay, there's the buy. See, this is what I'm waiting for, the same thing. Let's see, the Euro New Zealand. Wait for that thing come down. See how that done? Come down here, and now it's taking off. So that's too far now. Can't take it. So can't do nothing about the pound New Zealand. The New Zealand yen is made a 1 hour sell. Made a 1 hour sale. And you may or may not have been able to get into that. Let's see if the 4 hours done. It's making a sell candle, but it's just got 36 minutes left in that candle. So nothing to do on the New Zealand yen unless you're trading the 1 hour and you go off the sell signal there. Been tough to get that one. Might have could have got it, but it'd been tough. So we'll see what this one does. The Euro yen is moved to the upside and has actually made a sell now. After yesterday's buy on the 1 hour, it exploded up. You had no chance to get in. And it's making a 1 hour sell now. Let's look at the 4 hour and see if it gave us an opportunity. Nope, going sideways, up, back down here, back up again. Yep, don't really like the looks of that, do we? 4 hour doesn't look good. So the 1 hour sell, that may not be done to the upside just yet, but it could be. I need to make a mental note to look over for the weekend. I never have any paper when I need it. Okay, made a mental note there. And look over, homework for the weekend for me, but it ain't for long. Euro yen. Okay, now Euro Aussie 4 hour is driving down. It's making a 4 hour buy, but it has got 34 minutes left before that candle ends. So nothing to do on the Euro Aussie unless we're going to the 1 hour. And it's probably made a 1 hour signal. It has. There's the little poke downs right here. So there's your chance to get in right in here. That's your stop. This thing pushes up, then this becomes your stop. As long as it don't make a lower low, but it's still got 33 minutes left. So there's not really anything to do right now unless you wanted to get in right now. But then that's your stop, the low of that candle. So we're looking at everything else. The pound Aussie, if it takes that low out, it's wrong. If it takes that low out, it's wrong. So we'll see what we're doing here. So I was risking, what I get in at, 87, low is 63.9, basically about 64. So did I get in? Let's see. So half a position was done on that. I got in at 88, 64s, 24. Half of that's $12. So it's a $12 risk for me because it's half a size. So I'm okay with that. I need to when the Euro New Zealand was looking at to see if it's going to make a poke down. Yep, got to keep an eye on that one. So I'm going to keep that chart up. Don't think there's news at 8:30 in the U.S. this morning. It's in 1 minute if it does. Oh, there we go. So I think everything else was too high, or Aussie yen, all that stuff. It all exploded to the upside. So we'll see what this Euro New Zealand does. And it has come down here now. So now I need to see what is that low? Got to make sure my risk to reward is good. Uh, 39.6, basically 40. It's trading at 50. So I'm going to take it because I have to follow my strategy. So I'm hoping there's going to be a poke up here now, and then it's going to turn around and head up. It's made its done poke down. It's time to head up. That's the stop right now. I'm in it. I'm in a full position in that. That low is 39.6, basically 40, 175.40. So I got in at 52. Well, almost 52. It's 51.6. So, man, that's 52. 75.52. So, $12 risk. $12 risk on that. And that's a full position. So now I can wait on 60 pips to take off half my position. And let me go ahead and put that in. Okay, $12 risk, possible $60 reward. So that's 5 to 1. I think that's what we look for. I'm willing to risk $12 to get $60, and that's just half the position. But it being Friday, may have to take that full thing. It may not. There's not going to be a lot of volume, so it may not push the range as much. Let's see if there's anything else. I think that's the only one that had done that. Okay, Pound yen is coming down. Was in that short, so that's a 20 something. Oops, wrong way. Wrong way. A lot of times I like waking up in the mornings and it's to profit, where it's has taken profit overnight, because I have it, my stops and I take profits are left on. So we'll see how that goes. Got to see where this because I've got 22 pips on the pound yen short so far. So I got to keep an eye on it. And since on the pound yen. Pound yen. Yeah, it's coming down on that 1 hour candle. So it has already gone 27 pips in my favor. So I think I'm going to move my stop to break even now. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to be break even on the pound yen short. I'm doing that now. Okay. Because on Fridays it's not going to be a lot, so it's mainly whipsawing, because they're trying to do stop running, the market makers are. So the ranges are a little bit different, so I'm going to take quicker profits today. So that one's already ran 22 in my favor. So if it moves 22 back up and stops me out, that means it's probably going higher. So I don't have to worry about that one. That one's either going to make money or not. It won't lose anything. So it's going to make money if it moves. On the pound yen, the New Zealand yen is not really moving yet. And the Euro New Zealand is trying to push up, but I like this trade the way it's come down. This is what I look for, these, and hopefully it's going to turn around. That candle still got 23 minutes though, so it can make a big red candle and then take out that low. But the yeah, I wish we could have got in that pound dollar, but it's just, there was no way it exploded to the upside. Just have to wait. Let me show you what I'm talking about. If it didn't get over here. You probably didn't get that. You might have. You did get lucky. There's one poke down, two poke downs, three poke downs. So anywhere in there, you could have got in. This last poke down, that looks like that was 3 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't have got that. This one, was probably during Asia session. Yes, it was. So that was during Asia session. When you get in it, you just set your stop. Your stop is down here, that arrow low. It never hit it. And now you woke up this morning, it would have took half your position off. You said, oh gosh, okay, now you can either take profit when you see that sell signal show up. You can either take on your second half of your position, go ahead and take the profit, or move your stop up to here or here. And when you got in down here, that's made pretty good money, the second half of the position. And you got your 50 on the pound dollar, 50 on the pound dollar. You got your 50 of your first half position, and now your second half has really made money. See, this is what I trade. This is what I look for. That's why I take these. When they show up, you have to take them. You have to take them. But the risk is so small, that's why you have to take it. And you may have, 4 or 5 stop outs. And let's say, for instance, the 5 stop outs are all $12. And they're probably not all going to be. Some's going to be a little bit smaller. Some might be a little bit more. I try to get them smaller. That's $60. But then if you hit the one that does something like this, it completely wipes out 5 trades. The one trade wipes out the 5 trades. That's what I was saying yesterday, talking about when you see these guys on YouTube where they do, it's either weekly or for the month or for the year even. This is how many wins I had. This is how many losses I had. This is how many break-evens I had. But what it doesn't show you, how many pips did you get? I mean, whenever you had all them winners, did you just take 8 or 10 pips? And so you're gradually making money slowly? But I made more than several trades in one trade than what they did in several trades. But yet I had more losses than what they did. So I'm winding up making more money mathematically. And they have to continue finding places to get in. I don't have to find places. I'm already in. I got the one trade. It's either going to go higher like what this done, or it's going to take the first half target profit and it's going to go sideways or come down or even get stopped out on the second half. And you hope it does this. And some of them do. See, that pound dollar done that. The pound Aussie done that yesterday. Euro New Zealand, will it stop me out? Not yet. See, I'm actually up on that right now. So I got in at 52, so I'm about 18 pips right now, up a little bit more. If this next candle takes this high out higher, then I'm moving my stop from here to here, which would be almost at break even. So that trade wouldn't lose anything. So the most I can lose right now is $12 anyway. That's the most. So that doesn't make me nervous. If losing $12 makes you nervous, you probably don't need to be trading. Now, $150, $200 and more loss risk makes me more nervous. But see, I don't have to do that because I'm finding these trades, the low risk trades. But it's not for everybody. Trading this with this because this is swing trading, because I carry these trades over overnight and sometime for days and even weeks. 2.5 weeks is the longest I've ever carried a trade. It kept trending up and didn't have big retracements, so I was able to move my stop up continually. And yeah, that's fun when you're able to do that. Up, I need to go let the dog out. She's wanting outside to see what's going on in the world out there. I'll be right back. Hey, neighbor. Go outside. Go outside, girl. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I won't be on as long as it was yesterday today, because it's Friday. So let's see, was there anything else we was looking at? The pound yen, is it going to come back, stop me out? Yep, it's really close. Really close, but I'm happy with that. It had went 22 in my favor, and if it retraces to 22, there's a good chance that it's going higher. So no need for me to be in it and get stopped out at break even. I'm fine with that. New Zealand yen 1 hour. Not really doing anything. Pound Aussie 1 hour. Come on, pound. Okay, there we go. That's what we want. But it did get that second poke down. Don't really like that, but I'll take it. 12, 13 pips right now. So have to keep my eye on that one. What else was we looking at? Wasn't the Euro CAD, was it? I don't think so. No. But see, it's ran away on the 4 hour. No way to get in. At least on the 1 hour anyway. Unless you got in there at that low, then you rode it. That's good. Congratulations. The 4 hour, I don't... Yeah, I think there was an opportunity to get in there. No, there wasn't. It ran away too, so there's nothing to do on Euro CAD. Nothing to do. Have to wait for a pullback if it comes. The pound New Zealand, did it already make the move? Yep. Okay, see, there was the buy. Boom, it's going up. Actually, if you did get in on that low, 202.71, and it's gone up to, I think that's more than, well, no, it might not be more than that. 98. So that's 27, no, 30. Oh, it has. You done got your money on the pound New Zealand. You done took half off. and you've been able to move your stop from there to break even, and you're still in the trade on the second half. Hopefully you're in it. Congratulations if you are. These are the ones I look for. See, it takes the pressure off when you take off, whether half, a third, a fourth, an eighth, whatever you feel comfortable with. It's now you've banked money. On the pound New Zealand, it would be 60 pips, which you usually got that because that low was 71. Is that right? Am I mistaken or not? Or 81? $71. That low is 71, and that high was 203.36. So that's 29, and 36 is 65. So you've already took off half of your position, and now the other half is still in it, and now your other half is at break even, so it's not going to lose anything. And now if this candle closes up, even if it's a down candle like that, but it's up high like that, and it takes out this high, now you can move your stop to that low. So now the second half of the position is going to make a little bit of money no matter what, and you just hope that it continues higher the rest of the day. So if you're in the pound New Zealand, congratulations. Yep, that was during the nighttime, three hours ago. Yeah, 5 o'clock in the morning. I couldn't have got that, but I could have got this poke down if I seen it, because that's within the hour. Shame on me. Shame on me. I should have seen that. It's always woulda, coulda, shoulda, right? Which is never a good thing. Euro New Zealand. Yeah, it looks a lot similar to the pound New Zealand. New Zealand yen 1 hour. Okay, I just got stopped out on the pound yen at break even, so I'm out of that trade. But at break even, so I'm okay with that. Look for another opportunity. New Zealand yen is not doing anything. I'm in the pound Aussie buy, and I'm looking for a high takeout here so I can move my stop loss to break even on it. So hopefully I can take that high out and continue higher. So we shall see. I don't think there's anything else that we could do anything about except the euro odd. Okay, now it's done. No. That's the 4 hour, but it's got 9 more minutes, so nothing to do on that one. Let's see about the 1 hour. The 1 hour is making a buy candle now, but it's got 8 more minutes. Nothing to do on that. So sit and wait. Go get a cup of coffee. Go watch a little TV for a few minutes. Nothing to do on that one. That was the euro odd. So the euro New Zealand. Okay, it's still pushing up. Good. So I'm out of the pound yen. That was break even. It went 22 pips in my favor quickly. So, and it being a Friday too, market makers are going to try to get all the stops today because it's going to be low volume, so they can push these things around easily and quickly, just like they did that 22 pips when I got in. I needed 40. I'm sorry, 50 on the pound yen. 50 on the pound yen. Got 22 was the most that I was up. So that's why I moved it to break even, but it's got stopped out now because it's actually come up 30, almost 30 pips back. So yeah, that's not good. So I may look for another opportunity on there. It kind of does a little poke up. Let's look at it on the 1 hour. We'll see what this looks like, as long as it don't push up any higher than what that sell candle is. But the daily range is from here, and it usually goes to R2, from the pivot to R2. But it being Friday, there may not be the range on it, so you have to. Oh, the dogs want back in. Okay. She just seen another dog. She goes out on the deck. She likes to watch the world go around when she has friends that walk by, other dogs. She has to talk to them because she's on the deck and she can't get out, so she has to talk to them from the deck. So, yes, she'll do a little wolf thing when she wants to come in. It won't be a bark. So that's her signal, like, okay, I'm done being out on the deck for now. Of course, she's the baby. If you got a dog or cat, they're the baby of the family. They love us unconditionally, so too bad humans don't do that. I see the Aussie dollar sell has made the little poke up. Let's get into that. Okay, I'm going to short that. The Aussie dollar. Aussie. And it's at 89. Okay, what's our stop? Is the high of that candle is 64.94, is that right? $5 risk, and that's for a whole position. Okay, we'll take it, won't we? Okay, in that position, stop. Let's see, these are 40. The target profit, the first target profit's 40 on the Aussie dollar, but being a Friday, the ranges usually don't work on Fridays as much as they do Monday through Thursday. So we're going for 30 today on the Aussie dollar. So that's where I put it. Got the first profit targets there at 59. 59 is the first profit target on the Aussie dollar. Take off half the position there. That's me. That's just me. You don't have to follow my trades, and I prefer that you don't. I want you to be able to learn, because another set of eyes helps. You may see something I don't see, and that's a good thing. So keep an eye on that. Better check it out on the Euro New Zealand. It's trying to come back a little bit. It's got less than 3 minutes for that candle in. Then we'll have another. So that's going to tell the tale. Oh, yeah, that's her little wolf thing that she's wanting back in. That didn't last long. Yep, she can't knock on the door. So I have to, she knows if she does a little wolf, that it's her time to come in. So we learn her little mannerism. What was that? Dropping all this stuff. Is the pound Aussie coming down? Yes, it is. It might take that out because it's got a minute, less than 2 minutes actually. So that was a half a position because I got in a little bit later. But it's for training purposes. I'm willing to risk $8 or $9. I'm sorry. That was $6. $6 because it was 12. I'm willing to risk $6 on a half a position for training purposes. You can kind of see how I trade. I mean, I think I've shown enough examples in my videos. If you watch them, you're going to be able to tell. And if you see this enough, you're going to see the same pattern. Sometimes if it doesn't work, this may stop it out and it'll go lower. And then we have another whole hour to wait to see what's going to happen. So don't have to sit in front of the computer all day. And that's what I wanted. That's why I come up with this system. That's why it's swing trading. It's not day trading. Day trading, you have to sit in front of it all day. Especially if you do 1 minute, 3 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute charts. So now I can move the stop to here and reduce my risk a little bit. So let's see, that low was 60.07. This low is 64.6. So no, that was 24. That's right. Sorry about that. I don't know where I got the 6. The stop loss was 24. Because it was half a position, it became 12. The stop loss, that would be the most I could lose, is $12. Full position would be $24. But now that I can move this up to 64, is that right? Yep, 64. Now it reduces my risk. So I've knocked off 4 pips, was that right? Cut in half would be 2 pips. So now I have a $10 risk. $10. A Big Mac meal at McDonald's. Unless you do the large size, and it's going to be a little bit more than that. But $10 is all I'm risking for that. See if it works. And let's see, Euro New Zealand. The pound New Zealand was a break even. Got to look for another opportunity on that. Couldn't get in the pounds in New Zealand. Missed that one. The Aussie dollar is not doing nothing. Pound dollar. Okay, now then, got a new candle started. This will tell the tale right here. I see if it takes this low of this candle out, it's going lower. It's going to take that sell candle out. So this candle will tell the tale of what's going to happen. It's either going lower or it's going to turn around here and take out that high. So this next hour is the moment of truth for money making. The nothing on the New Zealand yen. Let's see, from where I got in, that low is 88. So I was up 13 pips at one time. That was it. And now it's not doing anything. So gotta keep an eye on it. And the Euro New Zealand. And the Pound Aussie. I see that'll be the same thing. If it takes out that low of that candle, it's going to take that one out. And that's on the Pound Aussie. Euro New Zealand. If it takes the low of that candle out, it's going to take that one out. So this hour, of course, the market's opening in about 25 minutes. So we'll see what's going to happen. Hope I didn't have an opportunity. See, I don't. The pound Swiss, I don't. The range on that is just not good. But it made a big move up too. So I got a feeling it done what we needed it to do. But it ran away. Whoa. Excuse me. So we'll see what happens. New Zealand yen, nothing. Pound yen stopped me. I don't have to do it. Let me look at that though. I see now it's trying to come down. But it just started this 1 hour candle, could come there and then it'll blow back up. We'll keep an eye on that one. But I still think that it's got to go a little bit higher above that high for the daily range. But it doesn't do a full daily range on Fridays. Unless it's the unemployment report, which is next Friday. And there's news, lots of news next week too. So a lot of action next week in the currencies. Yeah, I wished I could have got that low poke down right there, which I could have. I just missed it. It was up there a little bit, so that has to be my stop. Because if it pushes up, then I'm going to move the stop to break even, and I don't have to worry about it the rest of the day. That point's either going to work or it ain't, but I won't lose anything. So it takes all the pressure off. Yeah, when you have wide stops, there's a lot of pressure. When you get in the middle of a trade, they always remember the big boys don't buy the top. They don't. The average Joe is the one that buys these. Oh, I'm buying the breakout, or the breakdown. So the big boys didn't buy this when it started running up. They didn't buy it. If they were wanting to buy it, they're buying down here, or maybe a little bit lower. See what the 4 hour looks like. What is this anyway? Pound Aussie. 4 hour did make a buy candle. So we'll have to wait and see on that. But we know we're in the one. I'm in the 1 hour. I say we. So if it takes that low, I'm out. What else was there? Real New Zealand, that's what I needed to look at. Yeah, I gotta keep an eye on both of these. And nothing yet, but the market opens in 22 minutes, so that's going to tell the tale. Do 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 do. But I keep an eye. Like I said, I'm not going to be here as long today because on Fridays I don't really trade unless it's just been a big drop off overnight or a run up like what the pound dollar did. Actually, the pound dollar and the pound CAD and the pound yen. So look for reversals. Pound CAD has made a 1 hour signal, but that's not good. What's the range? Let's see. Yeah, it's not done its daily range yet. So nothing to do on the pound CAD. We're waiting on the pound odd. We're waiting on the Euro New Zealand. And waiting on the Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar. Soup, 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 soup. That high, yeah, that's good. 65, basically. So the Aussie dollar's just basically got a $5. No, not even that. 5. Because I did a full position on the Aussie dollars. That's actually $5 risk. But I'm going to take the profit target sooner. It's at 30. 859 is what I said, right? Yeah. Oh no, it was a half a position, sorry. Yep. That's why it's $5 risk. $5 risk. If it goes 30 pips, I have to take off the whole position. Because it's a half a position I'm in. So if it goes 30 pips, then I get $15. And I'm risking 5, so that's 3 to 1. And the only reason it's 30 pips today because it's Friday. Lack of volume, whipsawing by the market makers. They just stop running is all they're doing. So they could go down, drive it down some, then drive it back up some. So usually Aussie would be 40. Today it's going to be 30. And I had to monitor it quickly because it could do like the pound yen did on me. I was up 22 pips. And turned around and went up 30 pips. But when it went down 22 fast, I moved it to break even, and it stopped me at break even. But that's okay. But I think it's trying to go down now. Yes, it is. So, but I still wouldn't been at the 22. No. So I'm okay with that right now because I don't think this is done to the upside. I mean, it may come down a little bit more, but it looks like it's not done to the upside. Pound Aussie, yeah, we're still waiting. 17 minutes till the open, New York open, and I hit that I missed the pound New Zealand, and that is my fault because I actually had an opportunity to get in it this morning after I was on at 8 o'clock Eastern time here in the U.S. So that's shame on me. Shame on me. And we'll have to keep an eye out on the Euro Aussie for a possible buy. They're still dropping some. So there's not much that we can do right now. Pound Aussie. So watch all of these. Man, I don't know what's making me cough today. You want me to? I've had people message me, well, not since I've been doing live streaming, just on my videos that I posted, that we want action. You need to be entertaining, more entertaining. I don't think you're paying me to be entertaining, are you? I think you're paying me to, well, you're not paying me, but I'm on here for free. I use my time to come on here to help people that want to learn how to trade and make money and be able to eventually work from home doing this as a business. That's my goal. My goal isn't to tell you jokes all the time and entertain you. Then I have to overnight to prepare for the next day, decide what I'm going to do. Yeah, I don't have time for that. But if you want entertaining, please go to YouTube. And there's plenty of guys that trade 1, 3, and 5 minute charts. Lots of action, and they don't have a whole lot of time to entertain, but they do try to entertain. So you're welcome to go there. You won't hurt my feelings at all if that's what you want. But I've been there, done that, didn't like it, don't want to do it ever again. What's the saying? Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt and got rid of the t-shirt. So the pound Aussie's trying to push up. I gotta keep an eye. Dun, 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 dun. So if it pushes up here to this high, I'm moving my stop to break even. And it should be enough to get me points. What is the high? This 89.10. And I'm at 80. What's that low? What's that low? 64. $84 points. 84. So that'd be 16. Plus 10 is 26, so that would probably be closer to 30 if it takes out that high. It'd definitely be moving my stop up to break even on this candle. It takes out that high, and I'm debating, because it's Friday and the range probably is not going to be there, that I'm going to have to reduce. This would be a 50 to 60 pip normally. Today I'm thinking 40, maybe even 30, because I've got it set right now at 50, in at 84, target profit's 34. Yep, I think I'm just going to monitor it. I'm just going to leave my target profit at the 34. 189.34, and monitor it. So if it takes out the high, this candle, I'm gonna move my stop to break even. If it continues higher, depending on what the low is, if that candle does take out that high, and move the stop up just a little bit, it might not go 50 today because it's Friday. Any other day it would, but today the chances aren't too great. See, the Euro New Zealand is not doing anything either. The Aussie dollar's coming down. That's good. I don't know what that coughing is all about. Pound yen. It's still trying to come down, but stock market opens in 10 minutes. So a lot of things are going to happen. Pound CAD. Yep, see how it ran away. There's nothing to do here. Gotta wait for a retracement. Gotta wait for a retracement back down into here. And that might not even happen today. So, we'll see what's going on here today. I have to continually check my phone. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, doot. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Wonder what the US dollar Japanese yen's doing. Nothing. Yep, when that dollar yen closes above 150 on a daily basis, not during the day, but on a daily basis, watch out for a sell-off. May not happen that day, but it could happen the next day. As we get into what is today, the 29th. So Monday or Sunday night is the October the 1st. Is that right? Wow. This year's flying by. There is always a sell-off the first week to 10 days of October, sometime in that time frame. There's always a sell-off, and the big guys use that for an opportunity to buy for Christmas time. They'll hang on to that trade that long until Christmas time, right? I should say before Christmas. So keep an eye on that. Kind of follow the same thing. Gotta keep an eye on our trades. The pound Aussie is trying to move up a little bit. Euro New Zealand is now trying to come down. less than 7 minutes till the open. The dollar is working in my favor. Pound Aussie is not doing nothing. Euro New Zealand. Yeah, this 1 hour candle on both of these, Euro New Zealand and Pound Aussie, is going to tell the tale what's going to happen. But I got a half a size position with the very low risk. I'd like to be able to move my stop loss to here on the Euro New Zealand, but I got to have a take out of that high before I can do that. And it may or may not happen. Nobody knows. You have to be a fly on the wall. That's a $6 risk on the Euro New Zealand because it's a half a size. Would have been $12 risk on a full position, $6 risk on a half a position. So I might lose isn't that how much a Wendy's single is? $6, over $6, $6.99, maybe something like that. So I can't eat. If I lose that, that means I can't eat a Wendy's single today. Now that's a shame, right? 5 minutes till the New York session open. I'm going to look at the Euro Aussie. It's made a 4-hour buy now. That candle's completed 25 minutes ago. And the 1 hour should have a buy too. It does. So both of those in agreement now, the Euro Aussie. So let's that low is 63.18. And it's trading at 34. Is that right? Yes. Okay. 18.34. 16, $8 risk. $8 risk. We need to see Euro New Zealand. Nothing. Pound Aussie. Nothing. It's trying to push up again a little bit. So the waiting game is going on. Do 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 do. Pound New Zealand, what is it doing? It's trying to come back down a little bit. New Zealand yen. Pound Aussie. So we're stuck waiting. Less than 3 minutes to the New York Open. Should be a little bit more volatility. Now we got less than 2 minutes to New York Open. But not as much as normal because it's a Friday. Pound yen. It's coming down some. Still, see, it has to take out that low to be more than that. What looks like it probably will. That candle still got 31 minutes basically. So a lot can happen in that time, especially with the New York Open in the middle of that candle. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. So I had the one trade this morning, the pound yen short. It went down 22 pips in my favor, and then it turned around and came back and went 30 something and stopped me out because I moved it to, it was a quick 22. So I moved it to break even when it went down at 22, because today I would have been taking it at 40 pips. Because lack of a daily range, because it's a Friday. So I'm okay with the stop at break even. And I got the Euro New Zealand trade, the pound Aussie trade, Aussie dollar trade, and a New Zealand yen trade. So I'm taking shorter, quicker profits because it's Friday day, and the only reason I'm trading, because I normally don't, is for training purposes. I'm willing to lose $6-8 for you guys to show you how this trades, just to show you examples. So we have to keep an eye on these, because now the New York session is open. New Zealand yen, Aussie dollar, pound Aussie, the pound yen. Yep, see, it's taking that candle out, but that's back to where I got it before. So this could be just a short retracement before it goes up higher. Now, like I said, the daily range, it may not reach it today. It would be normally from here up to higher than that candle right there. So it could come down into here and then turn and go higher. The New Zealand yen is just not moving. Just not moving. So we'll see what happens. I got about an hour maybe left before I sign off. As you're lucky, I'm here on a Friday. This is just since I started live streaming Wednesday. I figured out, because I was supposed to have it Monday. Actually, I was supposed to have it a couple weeks ago. Been able to live stream, but the guy was working on it for me. Ran into some issues. Couldn't keep getting my video to stay up so y'all could see me. Not that you want to see me, or not that I want to be seen, but I guess I could have said it doesn't make any difference if they can hear me and I can still show what it's doing. I guess that's okay. But he finally got it fixed. He was determined, and he fixed it. I was hoping it was at least going to be Monday, but it wasn't. Didn't happen till Tuesday. He called me. So Wednesday I was able to finally go live stream for the first time. So this is day number 3 for me on live stream. So I hope that you have all subscribed to the channel, so you'll still have to hit the notification as to when I come on. So just remember that. And I will have videos at the end of the day put up. I'm recording the live stream, so you'll be able to keep up with that. So the pound Aussie's doing nothing. Wow, is the market even? I mean, it's open, but it sure doesn't look like it's open. It's doing nothing. Euro Aussie is making a move up on the 1 hour, but we got to see, got to have a little move up and then a pull down to our chance to get in. You just don't want to get in just because that arrow shows up. I mean, you can do that if you want to, but I don't do that. There's certain criteria that I have to have there to take it. If it's not there, I mean, it may run away, and it happens. Like this could run away. You could have got in, and it works or doesn't work. But would you want to do that every candle? Because you have to wait for that. For me, I have to wait for that to show up. It doesn't show up every candle. So if you wanted to do that every candle, I guess if you done it there, and that low, I'm gonna take it out. See, if you got in on that one, you got stopped out. If you got on that one, you made money. Let's go down here. Let's say you got in that candle, you got stopped out. You got in that candle, you got stopped out. Got in that candle, stopped out. That one candle stopped out. You got in that candle, you made some money. That's a lot of trades. Too much to watch. I like my setup better. Much better. Well, just no movement. That's why I don't like Fridays. Okay, our Aussie dollar's working. If it can come down into here, we can move the stop to here. And don't have a lot of risk on it. Risking 10 pips, but I'm doing half a position, so that's only $5. So we would reduce the risk at that point a little bit. That high was 65.5. That high was 99. So one be 50-cent risk be able to reduce. It'd be from $5 to $4.50. Reducing the risk. If it can come on down. But my first profit target is faster today. I'm taking it at 65 instead of 65. Yeah, I'm taking it at 65 because that'd be 30 pips, and normally the Aussie would be 40 pips, but because it's Friday, lack of volume, and it can be market makers run stops, so it can be a little bit whippy at times. I'm moving it, my target profit closer, and that's on everything, but they're half a position, so that's just for training purposes. I'm not going to lose a whole lot. Like that one started out was $5. If we can move the stop down, it'd be $4.50. So you reduce your risk continually. So the pound dollar doing nothing. Should here soon though. Pound CAD, nothing. Pound yen coming down. Yep. I'm okay with break even. I got stopped out at break even. I'm okay with that. Still wouldn't have hit my first profit. That was 22 points right at the low of that candle. 60. It was actually 24 because I got in at 80. And the low of this candle now is 47, so 13. I wouldn't have got the 40 yet though. Almost. Because it's 2 more ticks lower, it would have got the 40. If I hadn't moved my stop loss. And I normally wouldn't Monday through Thursday, but on Friday, because I just know how it trades, and you got to take quicker profits. Down in here, Euro Aussie. After that 1 hour candle going up, but there's nothing to do there. No confirmation for me, so nothing to do. New Zealand yen, not really going anywhere. I'm up a little bit, but it's gonna have to move better than that. Euro New Zealand, and it's trying to push up a little bit. That's what we want. Pound Aussie doing nothing, but we got our stops in place and target profits, so we've got the trade, so we don't have to worry about doing anything else. Anybody trying to get 8 pips, and they do. They get in, get stopped out, then they got to find another spot. So So I got about 14 more pips to be in profit. Now the half of positions, I have to take them all off. I can't do half of the half. I guess I could, but I don't want to do that because it's Friday. Maybe Monday through Thursday, maybe if I don't, but I usually do full positions on Monday through Thursday if the my criteria is set up. But because the last 2 days, as I've been live streaming, trying to train people on my trading strategy, that I've took half positions for training purposes, so you can see. But normally I have 30 pips or less. That's what I look for, the risk. And if it's more than that, I don't take it. But I had a couple trades that was there because it happened in Europe. Had a little bit of a pullback, but not enough of a pullback that my risk was more than the 30. And normally I wouldn't take that, but because I wanted to put on a trade so you could see, that's why I went half a position instead of a full position. And then I wasn't going to have much risk. What I have won, yes, $4.50 to $12 risk. So I can deal with that as long as it's for training, which I won't be doing that much longer. Monday through Thursday I'm going to be doing full positions, because if it runs away, it's more than the 30, I look away, go to the next one, have to wait for a pullback, which may or may not happen. New Zealand yen, it's just not moving. I'm up 12 pips. Nope. Now I'm up 13. Come on, New Zealand, drop down. We'll make a little money. Aussie dollar. It's not going down either. Pound Aussie. Looks like I might get stopped out there, which is okay. It's not, again, that's a half a position. So I was able to move this stop up, right? You're on New Zealand. May get stopped out too. But it's taken a long time. Market's been open almost 13 minutes. And we're hanging in there for now. But you can see the lack of volume. I mean, normally after the open, pretty good movement today. So that should tell you. It happens all the time on Fridays. Come on, Nazi, come on down. Got about 10 more pips almost. Be able to take profit on that. The pound Aussie will be a $5 loss if we get stopped out. Euro New Zealand, if we get stopped out, will be a $6 loss. Goodness, excuse me. So, We're about almost an hour and 45 minutes. Almost. I think it was like 4 or 5 after 8 Eastern time when I got on. An hour and 40 minutes actually. So we're just sitting here waiting. That's what we're paid to do, is paid to wait. Now I think I might be able to move the stop to break even on the Aussie dollar now. The high of that candle. Wasn't that like one? Is this the one where I can move it for 50 cents? Yes. Yay. Okay. We're moving the Aussie dollar stop. I'm moving the Aussie dollar stop down to the high of that candle, which is just 1 pip from the high of that candle. So it saves me 50 cents. So now I'm down to a $4.50 risk on the Aussie dollar. So we've got trades. We know what our loss can be, the most our loss can be, and we know what the most our gain can be with our profit target set. Now we're just waiting. And I got 13 more pips for the Aussie dollar for the first profit target. Pound Aussie got stopped out. So that was a $5 loss. Euro New Zealand, still in it. New Zealand yen, it's heading down, but just, oh gosh, it's just creeping at a snail's pace. Because I'm only up 10 pips on that and been in it for well over an hour. No movement, and don't really like that. That's not a good sign. So yeah, I don't see a way to be able to move the stop. Let's see, that was a, oh, excuse me. The high of that is basically 10. The other high was 8. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move the stop of the New Zealand yen, move it down. So I'm going from a $12 risk and move it down from the high of that candle, the high of that candle, which is 10 basically. So that's 8, so it cuts it off 4, so I'm down to an $8 risk. An $8 risk. So I've got 10 more pips and I get, that could take all day though. See how it's moving? That could take all day to get to that. Now see, if you wanted to here, I mean, you could take that, the low of that candle, and that's your stop. But because I was in it over here in this candle, I was in this, yeah, in that candle. It's actually where it's at right now. Come on, Aussie, yay! Euro New Zealand. Alright, we might be able to move the stop up on this to break even on the Euro New Zealand. See the New Zealand yen is still coming down, yay. We moved the stop down there, but I think if it comes down a little bit more, New Zealand yen is 40 on Monday through Thursday. That would normally be the first profit target. I have to drop that to 30 on here, but I'm actually, it being a Friday, I may reduce that to even 25, because right now I'm approaching 20 pips. Yeah, I'm going to adjust that. Just the New Zealand yen first profit target for me is at 25, and that will be at 77. So if it gets to 77, so I'm moving the stop to break even. I can't lose anything on that. $77 will be my profit target. I'm at break even on New Zealand yen. Can't lose nothing on that. Aussie dollar is approaching my first profit target on it. I'm moving the stop on it to break even. Now there's zero risk on it. Zero risk on the Aussie dollar. And how we doing the Euro New Zealand? Doing good. So we're at break even on New Zealand yen. We're at break even on the Aussie dollar. We lost $5 on the pound Aussie, and we broke even on the pound. Why do I keep saying we? Me broke even on the pound yen, the very first trade this morning, and we're approaching the profit target of the Aussie dollar, and the Euro New Zealand is moving in our direction. So right now the most we can lose with my Euro New Zealand, I can't move the stop up yet, but that's the low. Oh, nope, I can't yet till it takes that out. I can't move it to here. So I can't move my stop. So the most I could lose would be 6 on that one. I lost 5 on the pound Aussie. So $11 is the most I can lose for the day. But I'm up on the Aussie dollar and I'm up on the Euro New Zealand. So both of those could hit profit targets. Getting close on the Aussie dollar. It needs to go down 8 more pips. And then I'll make $15 on that. So it's going to wipe out the loss. And I'll have a prop positive. And then if the Euro New Zealand does the same thing, profit target on it would be a 20, and I had, what was on the other one, 20 on that and 15, so I'd have a profit target, profit of $35, a loss of $5, and I would be profitable $30 on the day. Not bad for a Friday. Just doing training, not really trading. And still got the New Zealand yen, can make money too, because it's at, I have zero risk on it, so I'm still have 3 trades I can make money on, so that can actually improve. But the New Zealand yen is going to be the same way. It's going to be $12.50 profit because I'm reducing it to 25. So that would give me possible profit of $47.50 minus the 5. Is that right? Yeah. Come on, Aussie. Come on, New Zealand yen. But I can't lose on any of these now, except for the Euro New Zealand. It needs to push up. It didn't take out the high of that candle yet, did it? I'm showing the high of that candle. Would you show me the high of the candle, please? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, that's 75.82.6. See what the high of this candle is. If it'll let me. I don't know why it takes its time just for this. 80, so it didn't take it out. And that candle's got 4 more minutes, so I'm going to move my stop up from here, low of that candle, which started out, to the low of this, which is 47. So now that's going to save me 7 pips, which would be half. So now I've reduced my risk to $2.50 on the Euro New Zealand. So the most I can lose now is $2.50 on the Euro New Zealand. Stops at the low of that candle. Come on, Aussie dollar. Do 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 do. Come on, Aussie. Come on, New Zealand yen. Hopefully that won't come back up and stop me out the New Zealand yen. But it won't be a loss, because it's at break even now too. The pound yen is actually working now. See there? So now, do I regret moving my stop to break even? No, I have to follow my system. I wish there had been one more candle in there. Would have helped tell me what to do. I could have moved it from there to there when it took that out. I could have waited on that. Then moved the stop down and been almost at break even there. But it would have definitely reduced the risk. Definitely. You win some, you lose some. You don't always win. But you want your winners to be bigger than your losers. Always. Come on, Aussie dollar. You just need 8 more pips. Of course, I've moved it to break even, so I can't lose anything. I can only make money now on the Aussie dollar. I can only make money on the New Zealand yen. And I'm only got a $2.50 risk now on the not a 2.5. What's that? I moved it up 8 pips. Cut it to 4. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay. Yep, $2.50 on the Euro New Zealand. Risk still on the table. But I need it to take out the highs here. If it doesn't, it's going to take out the low, and it's going to stop me out with a $2.50 loss. Come on, New Zealand yen. How much I need yours? 8 pips. Nope, less than that now. Down to 77. Come on, 77. Alright, New Zealand. Gonna make money. We're going to make money. That's looking better. New Zealand yen. It's looking better because we're at break even on that trade. But I just need a little bit more of a push down as we're short. Yep, I needed about 2.5 more pips, and I would have got that profit target. Two and a half more pips. Yeah, the Aussie is just not doing it. Needed to do it. Needed to do it. Boy, it got close. I may put a couple dollars on that New Zealand yen. There it is. There it is. So we made, there's, again, I'm saying we. I made, because I took early profit, I done 25 pip target profit on it. So because it's a half a position, I have to take the whole position off. So instead of making $25, I made $12.50 on the New Zealand yen. The Aussie dollar, come on down, Aussie dollar. $65. Oh. Needed another pip. Needed one more pip. One more pip. Euro New Zealand is moving up. There we go. Okay, it's taking out that high. I've already moved my stop though. $2.50 risk now. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. You believe that? One more pip. Just will barely over one more pip. One more pip. That's all I need. Aussie dollar. Meow, meow, meow. One more pip is all that's needed. Take profit target on that. And Euro New Zealand is moving up, but I've got where am I at? 92 is my 40 pips. 92. It's not there yet. Not there yet, but it's moving that direction. Do you believe that? A half a pip came within a half of them dogs. Come on. Half a pip of my stop. Just a half a pip. Yeah, 92 is needed on the Euro New Zealand. 175.92. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Profit target on the Aussie dollar. Woohoo! So that was a half a position, by the way. So it was a profit of $15. So the Euro New Zealand is approaching profit target. It's got to get to 92. That'll be 40 on that. Normally it'd be 60. But because it's Friday and the ranges are not that great, I got 4 more pips to go. Just 4 more. 4 more pips to go. But I just got a $2.50 risk on it now because I moved my stop, but was able to move my stop up when it took out the high, and would like to get it out there. This is a half a position again too. So 92, 2.5 more points. 2.5 more points. That's it. It starts to falter really quick. I'm gonna move the stop. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. I'm gonna move the stop loss on the Euro New Zealand and I'm gonna move it up 4 pips. I got in at 52, 175.52 is my long. I'm gonna move it to 56. And that'll give me a profit of $2. So I'm gonna make money either way on that. So I had a $5 loss on the pound Aussie. That was a long. Earlier this morning I had a break even on the pound yen. That was my first trade this morning. The Aussie dollar just hit profit target, and because it was a half, I had to take the whole thing off. But that's a $15 profit. And the New Zealand short, Aussie dollar was a short. New Zealand yen was a short, and it was a half a position, and it hit profit target 25 points, which normally would be 40. And that's a $12.50 profit. And then Euro New Zealand is going to make money too. So I'm going to make money today. Just doing training. These are not my normal. I do full positions, which I'll be doing next week, because I think the training's over. Most people should know by now how I trade. Come on, Euro New Zealand. I want to be done, because when I'm done with this trade, I'm going to go ahead and drop off the air for today. Be back Monday. So right now, 15 plus on the Aussie, 12.5 plus on the New Zealand yen. That's 27.5. I lost 5 to the pound Aussie. So I'm up $22.50 right now, and I'm going to wind up making money. I'm either going to make just a little money or more money on the Euro New Zealand trade. So I'm going to be up for the day. Looks like I might be able to take the wife to Outback tonight, free of charge, courtesy of the Forex market. So I'm up 22.5 right now, and I still got the Euro New Zealand, and it's, oh come on, you're going to hit me. Yes you are. You want to. You want me to be done with the trade? Hit it, hit it. With the trade. I've not been filled on the target profit yet, Euro New Zealand, and he's trying to pull back. I know it went higher than that, but a little bit. It better not have hit that 92, and then it didn't give me profit. It is trying to pull back a little bit. That is not 89.6. I know it pushed up a little bit higher than that. Yep. Okay, something happened there. It hit 92, but it didn't take my 92. I'm going to move that stop up some more. Yeah, they're playing with me here now. So I'm going to move that stop up under the low of this candle. The low of that candle. Which is 66. Okay, so I'm moving it up to 66 if it don't hit my 92. Moving it up now. Stop loss moving to 66. So that'll give me a plus $7 no matter what happens now. So I can make $7 on that. It's got to hit 92. Come on. I want that profit target. What? I don't want you. I don't know why it's not wanting to show that. everything else is working fine except for this showing the data. And let's see, that was it. Okay, yay. Okay, that trade is done. Hit now that was a half a position, so I have to take off the whole position. Normally I'd have a whole position, I'd take off a half a position, but because for training purposes I've done a half a position. Kind of show y'all. I'm willing to risk, as you see, $4, $6, $8, $12. So you can kind of see what I'm doing. So I won't be doing that next week. But surely you learn, everybody is seeing by now. So that was a $20 profit on the Euro New Zealand. So I got 20 on the Euro New Zealand long, 12.5 on the New Zealand yen short, 15 on the Aussie dollar short, and I lost $5 on the pound Aussie long. So let's see, at 20 and 15 is 35, 47.5. I've made $42.50 today. I had one break even. So I had how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? Yep. 5 trades. 5 trades. 1 loser, 1 break even, 3 winners. And doing half of positions, I made $42.50. If those had been full positions, it would have been $85. But it being Friday, I had to take the positions sooner because of the lack of volume. Yep, the lack of volume. Do 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 do. Do you wish upon a star? Do you wish upon a star? Having a message. My mom. I asked her, she usually calls me, but I asked her if you need to talk to me, just text me if you would, or messenger. Put messenger. So I think I'm going, well, no, I can't now. I wished I had just done a full position. That's what I should have done instead of just training. Done a full position on the Euro New Zealand and the pound Aussie, even though that was a $5 loser. It would have became a $10 loser with a full position. And New Zealand yen, not really doing anything. Aussie dollar, it's gone down a little bit more, not much. So I'm out of all the trades. Again, as you repeat, because I mean, you're gonna be able to tell on here where I got in at, when I moved my stop, where I got my stop. So had 5 trades today. 3 winners, 1 loser, 1 break even. The first trade of the day was the pound yen. That was a short. It actually worked. Let me show you. It actually worked. But I moved my stop to break even, and as you can tell I shouldn't have, but it doesn't matter. It was it wound up getting stopped at a break even anyway, so it wasn't a loss. So, but it'd been nice to have that, of course. Then I had a pound Aussie long and half a position, and I lost $5 on that. So I had a $10 risk where I got in. So half a position would be a $5 risk. So I got stopped out with a $5 loss. And I had an Aussie dollar short, and it hit the first profit target, which I had set at 30 on it. And that was a $15 profit. New Zealand yen short was a $12.50 profit. It hit profit target. Euro New Zealand just hit profit target, and that was a buy, and that was a $20 profit. So for the day, with those trades, 3 winners, 1 loser, 1 break even. I made $42.50. So not bad for a Friday, but it's not the best. Out of all week, Friday is the worst trading day. Mondays can be bad too, but Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursdays are definitely the best 3 days. Let's see. Let's look at the dollar yen. 149.40. Remember, I close on a daily above 150. Watch out for the Japanese to step in and drive that down. I'm in it. I'm in that trade. I'm not afraid to say it. I'm short New Zealand yen. And I've held the positions. I got in. Initial trade was 148.77, and then I added to the position at 149.04. And it's a trade at 149.40. So those positions get. But I don't have a target profit set because I want that thing to drop, and then when I wake up the next morning, I'm gonna take profit when it's up 300, 400, 500 pips. And I don't have a stop loss. And it's just only on the US dollar yen, so nothing else. Not any of the yen pairs. Because the euro yen's kind of sold off. Even though it's moved up today, I think. Yeah. So that could sell off, but it's the dollar one that's going to be. But it's going to probably affect all these. As the odd yen ran up. Yeah, so it's going to affect all of them. Well, I was doing all that talking and didn't even notice there was an opportunity right there to get in an odd yen short, and it's already worked. 89. Let's say you didn't get the exact top, but if you was watching it, you probably did. 89.6, and it's down to 40. So, yep, you already took half your position off. I tell them, do not call. Do not call. So, but the CAD yen with it, all that, well, you didn't have an opportunity to sell in the 1 hour. just boom, nothing. You'd have to have a retracement, and too late to be doing that now. Let's see what the 4-hour, did it give an opportunity? No. You'd have had to get in right on a candle, and see, it's not set up there. See, I'd have to have a pull back up into here to take out that little high that's right there, or close to it, and then go short where your risk is lower. Now is not a good time. Nothing to do on the CAD yen. Nothing. For me, nothing to do. You're welcome to jump in there if you want to. The pound yen, yep, still going down. It's going back. Boy, stay within that range right there, didn't it? Went up, but it didn't go to the full range. See, the full range is up higher past that candle. So now we will go the full range down here today. I don't think so. It could, because it's just 10:24. But once it gets lunchtime, there's going to be hardly any movement. And once Europe closes at 11, which is in 35 minutes, it's really going to get nothing. So that's why I'm leaving for today. That's the video. I'll do the video. I've recorded it, so I'm going to post the video in a couple of hours. Because I'm just learning how to do that too. All this stuff is new to me, so you just have to bear with me on it. So hopefully the guys, I want you to learn. I don't want you to have to follow me. I want you to learn on your own. And you don't have to trade exactly how I do. Like I said, I take half a position off. That's just from past experience for me. But you're welcome to do your first target profit at an eighth, a fourth, a third, whatever you feel comfortable with. And my ranges are, from Friday's different because you're not going to have a full daily range. But normally they're, well, I'll go over them here. The pound Aussie is 50. First Aussie dollar is 40. The Euro CAD is 50. CAD yen is 40. The Aussie yen is 40. The pound Aussie can be 50 or 60. The pound CAD can be 50 or 60. The pound yen can be 50 or 60. The Euro New Zealand 50 or 60. The pound New Zealand 50 or 60. The New Zealand yen 40. The Euro yen 40. The Euro odd 40 or 50. So that's the first profit targets, where I take half off and then let the other half hopefully run and run and run. Do something like this. A little retracement, run up higher, maybe a little retracement, run up higher. If you're long. If you're short, you want it the exact opposite. So that's the live stream for today, guys. Like I said, I just started. This was day number 3. If you watch the video, you'll be able to see the profit targets and everything for today. I'm not going to rehash that stuff. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free. Go on the YouTube channel and do that. And if you would, hit the like and subscribe button. You also have to hit the notification button after you hit the subscribe button to get notified when I am live streaming. So just remember that. And I'm not trying to get Kardashian and Swift Taylor numbers for subscribers. I don't care about that stuff. I really don't. I just want some that, and it's been increasing, and thank you for those that have been subscribing and have been on the channel with me and have asked questions and made comments. I'm okay with both, good and bad. I don't care. Good with both. But I want to be able to teach people to be able to trade. And if you want to kind of change the way I trade, you're welcome to do that. It's got to fit you, not me. What I do fits me. It may not fit you, so you change it to make it fit you. Because I need to teach you to trade. I don't want you following me. I need to teach you to trade. So I hope everybody has made money this week. Been able to pay the bills, make a little extra money, take a little trip on the weekend. and has a good, safe weekend. Please be safe out there. And I'll be back on live stream on Monday at right around 8 o'clock Eastern time in US. So we'll see you guys then.